Hi, everybody. Today, it's Northern California's Monterey Peninsula, home to Santa Cruz, Monterey, and Carmel by the Sea.
And you know, Henry Miller once described the Monterey Peninsula as a place of grandeur and eloquent silence. Well, I can see why. Because it's one of the most beautiful, unspoiled, and unforgettable areas of the country you'll ever want to see.
And today, we'll experience some of that as we visit one of the Pacific Coast's most famous and beloved locations, Carmel by the Sea.
Yeah. We'll also visit Fisherman's Wharf and enjoy a fun-filled deep-sea fishing excursion on the Magnum Force. And boy, I'm looking forward to that. And later, a scenic drive along one of America's beautiful byways, the 17-mile drive at Pebble Beach.
A visit to Monterey Peninsula is a trip like no other.
So don't go away.
What in the world could ever compare to the freedom you got when you ain't got a care? With the wind at your back and the road up ahead, it just can't get any better, or so it's been said. From coast to coast and sea to sea, you can take your sweet time and just sweet RV. Take it from those who know it's the one and only way to go. The only way to go.
Simply unforgettable. That's a pretty good word to describe the attractions and the sights of Monterey Bay. There's Fisherman's Wharf. There's John Steinbeck's historic Cannery Row. Pebble Beach's famous 17-mile drive. Santa Cruz's boardwalk. Majestic Big Sur. I mean, the list goes on and on.
The Monterey area is a destination of first resort. It's a haven for the active. Plus, the area has a great deal of history to explore as well.
Certainly one of the most famous of area attractions and one filled with history is Cannery Row. Come on, let's go take a look.
Immortalized by novelist John Steinbeck, Cannery Row was once the world's sardine capital, a racy, body rough and tumble part of town. In the late 1940s, the sardines disappeared. But just a decade later, a new cannery road appeared and the bustle returned to the area as canneries and warehouses have been renovated to house restaurants, antique stores, art galleries, and specialty shops. Early coastal architecture blends effortlessly with the newer construction of the establishments like Monterey Plaza, giving Cannery Row that nostalgic aura. Today, visitors flock here daily, drawn by the crystal blue waters of Monterey Bay and the Row's colorful history. At the heart of the Row, where the first cannery, the Hovden, once overflowed with sardines, the Monterey Bay Aquarium has exposed millions to the incredible marine environment under the bay. The internationally acclaimed aquarium puts you eye to eye with marine life from sharks to sea otters, and features more than 20 galleries and exhibits. There's also an indoor-outdoor tidal basin, a walk-in aviary, and a small cannery museum. Visitors to Cannery Row will also want to visit the Spirit of Monterey Wax Museum, where inside its walls awaits the fascinating story of Monterey, its long and turbulent history, and the people who lived it. Around the corner, a restored, fully operational 1905 carousel packs them in at the Edgewater Packing Company. And both sides of the street are honeycombed with businesses offering delightful goods and good things to eat. Vibrant and richly picturesque, Cannery Row remains a crossroads in time, where events of the past meet possibilities of the future.
At the southern end of the Monterey Peninsula is a place known throughout the world for its pristine beach, artist community, and cozy cottages. This is Carmel by the Sea, and it's become a paradise for shoppers as well as sightseers.
The tiny community covers only 1 square mile and holds a residential population of just 5,000. Still, it's one of the Pacific Coast's most famous favorite spots.
That's right. Each year, thousands of visitors are charmed by its storybook quality, and art enthusiasts are enthralled by the bustling art market. Come on, let's check it out. Cosmopolitan in quality of service and style, yet rural in its settings, Carmel by the Sea is more than a city. It's a way of life. The central shopping district of Carmel, with Ocean Avenue as its entrance and backbone, is a walkable matrix of continental ambience. Closely guarded by the local residents and city government, zoning regulations prohibit neon signs, billboards, and even hot dog stands.
Carmel is home to more than 80 boutiques which cater to the upscale, fashion-conscious shopper. Likewise, shopping in Carmel includes visiting one of the 40 jewelry shops and nearly 24 antique stores. Shopping centers, as well as Carmel's countless nooks, crannies, alleys, and galleries also invite some serious browsing.
A favorite point of interest is the Basilica of Mission San Carlos Borromeo. Founded in 1770 by Father Junipero Serra, it's one of the oldest missions in California.
After a hard day of shopping and sightseeing, the final reward is enjoying the fresh sea air while strolling along panoramic Carmel Beach. The finely textured bark of cypress trees and pristine white sands are an unusually beautiful combination.
With all of this, it's no wonder Carmel can keep visitors enchanted for weeks at a time.
There's no question about it. The north central coast of California is a driver's paradise. Coastal Route 1, which officially opened in 1937, is a magnificent twist past sandy coves and granite cliffs. And paralleling it is Inland Route 101, an inland freeway through the warm, dry agricultural valley.
One of the true joys of RVing is that on days like this, we just sit back and take it easy and cook dinner over a fire. But with a range, an oven, a microwave, and a refrigerator inside, we also have everything we need to make a full-course meal.
Whether you're preparing a complete meal or just a quick roadside snack, this Winnebago motorhome has all the conveniences of home to satisfy any hunger you can cook up.
Up next, our resident RV expert, Larry, and his comical cousin, Floyd, will show us how RVs make on-the-road meal stops easy even for them.
You took off your hair, your teeth, and your leg. You should have seen the look on my face. I wanted to hug and to kiss you, my darling, but you was all scattered all over the place. Right there, Larry, that's a spot right there.
Okay.
Well, that's a great spot for a picnic.
All right, I've been waiting for it. You know, I'm hungry. I sure hope you've got something back there.
I
good to
guarantee
eat.
you I got some stuff back there,
I
boy.
was thinking earlier. I'll just turn this thing off right here.
Look here. What? Ice cream.
Hey, what flavor?
What flavor you like?
I like them all.
That's what we got. That's the one. Look at these soda pops here.
You got them all? That's
Hot
good.
dog.
Good.
Would you like mayonnaise or mustard?
I'll take mustard.
I'll take peanut butter.
Okay.
I like peanut butter.
Butter on the hot dogs.
Microwave popcorn.
Hey, all right.
Woo, doggies. Got us a little turkey simmering in here.
Oh, man, that sounds good. Listen, I'll tell you what, while you're fixing up things in here, what'd you say I go down and get stuff out of storage?
Now you-
And we'll have ourselves a picnic.
Now you're talking.
Let's party. Stay right with us.
To see all the great reasons why the Winnebago Brave won the Consumer's Digest Magazine Best Buy Award, visit your Winnebago dealer today.
Now, here's Larry and Floyd.
Hey, Larry, let's have a picnic, partner.
What are you doing here? You're emptying the RV out. We haven't got any food left in
Where
here.
would this come from?
Here, grab a chair.
Okay.
You know, folks, traveling by RV is a great way to go. We've got no schedules to keep, no connections to make. Grab a chair.
Okay.
No matter where you're going, your RV will take you there in comfort and style at your own pace. If you see a nice spot like this, you can pull over and have lunch. Want a detour from your original route? No problem. It's a great feeling to know you're in control of your vacation time and itinerary.
Yeah, now, wait a minute. Who's in control here, though? You are. You sure?
You're the boss.
That's better. Put this stuff out.
RV travel is also more affordable because you can cut down on restaurant food stops. With all the conveniences of a home kitchen, food storage and preparation is a breeze. You're free to take along your family's favorite foods. Or if you're on a special diet, it's easy to prepare meals to meet your needs.
I'm on a special diet.
You are.
Yeah, you know, doctor told me don't eat nothing a 2-year-old wouldn't eat. That's for you, I made it for you. You know, Larry, speaking of kids, you turn on the TV or pop in a great video on a fully loaded motorhome like this, and man, it's easy to keep those little types entertained. And with that table and comfortable seats, why, kids could sit and play games or draw to their heart's content. Now just try doing that in a family car.
You know, the nicest thing about it is there's room to spread out while you're on the road. No matter how you look at it, a motorhome makes driving almost as fun as being there, and everyone's happier.
I sure was happy after that good meal we had.
Hey, pick me out another tune on that there box.
Here's one of my favorite ones. I wrote this about 4 years ago after I broke up with that gal I was telling you about.
Mary Lou?
Mary Lou.
Uh-huh.
Went like this right here.
It was an instrumental?
Yeah.
You know, RVs really make getting there half the pleasure. With onboard kitchen conveniences and comforts of home, driving doesn't seem so much of a chore. And there are no schedules or timetables to keep. You're in control of your time and destination. It's the only way to go.
She was bred in old Kentucky. Remember that one?
Yeah, she is bred in old Kentucky, but she's just a crumb down here.
This is Monterey's romantic Fisherman's Wharf, a location rich in history and contemporary excitement.
A stroll along Monterey Harbor is like a walk back through time. It was here where Portuguese explorer Don Juan Cabrillo sighted the bay more than 400 years ago.
Today, this old wood plank pier has become home to seafood restaurants, charming shops, and booths showing off the works of local artists and artisans, as well as other treasures.
And all around the wharf, you'll find seals, sea lions, and otters, which provide daily entertainment with all their antics.
But most importantly, it's here where sports fishing, sightseeing, and whale watching boats line the old wharf and offer hands-on enjoyment of the Monterey Bay. And that's what we're about to do right now. We're going deep sea fishing right here in the Pacific on that boat right there, the Magnum Force.
And this is captain of the Magnum Force,
Yeah.
Leon Oliver. Hi, Leon.
Hello, Becky. Jim, glad to have
Leon
you
is
all
going
here.
to take us out to sea today. And tell me, Leon, what are we in for?
We're going to go out here and catch a few rock cod. We got the boat all ready to go. Got the hooks all baited up, and we're just ready to take off here anytime y'all are.
Well, I'm ready to go.
Oh, well, let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you believe that? Isn't that something, though? See how small the one is and how big some of the big ones are? You got all different colors there. Can you take some of those colors out?
Yes, sir. There's Simrad EC206. Right now, the bottom's 132 feet. With the sensitivity that I have on here, I can take out the colors and all the sea clutter, some of the plankton, and all I'm going to be looking at is just right looking at the fish, like what we have right on the bottom.
You have some right on the bottom now?
Right on the bottom, we have about 25 feet of fish right underneath us.
Now, is that what we're headed for?
Yes, sir.
100 and how many feet?
134 feet.
We want to make sure there's fish down there before we go that far, right?
We may catch
I think we might have to have the deckhand go over and drop his line first and see what happens.
Okay.
Leon, what about reservations? How many people can you take on a trip?
Usually during the summertime, we take anywhere between about 45 to 55 people. That's between the months of, say, June and August, June, July, and August.
How long you going to let me stay out here? How long is normal, time of day that you stay out?
We leave at 7:30 in the morning, and we're tied up in the afternoon right around 2 o'clock, between about 1 and 3.
Oh, yeah, you have. Touch bait. Jill, what have you got? Huh? You don't know what you got yet? Is it pulling hard? What did she do? Did she get out on us? I got a pretty nice one over here too. What have you got over there? Well, look, you got two.
He fights pretty good every once in a while. Oh, I think I may have lost one of them. Yeah, there he is. Boy, yeah, pretty good size there. Huh. What have we got? Yeah.
Look how he's hooked. How did we hook that one?
Have you got one?
Boy, this is well, there's one on there, but that's all. He's pretty good size. He's not a baby anyway, is he?
Get a couple of nice fillets off of that.
Yeah. Not too bad.
No.
Anytime you're out here in the Monterey area, make sure you come down here to Fisherman's Wharf and get on the Magnum Force. Leon and Danny will show you a good time.
Get away to the good times of family camping at a KOA campground. Level sites with full hookups, hot showers, playgrounds, swimming pools, and more await you at over 600 KOAs throughout North America.
All right, girls, go for it. Good talking to you.
We're at the Santa Cruz KOA campground on the northern end of the Monterey Peninsula, and as you can see, it's a beautiful campground, showcasing California's magnificent scenery.
This campground is called a resort, and there's no denying that. It's located just a mile from Manresa Beach off Highway 1 and offers campers the best of everything.
You know, one thing we look for in a campground is one that's complete with activities and amenities, yet it's centrally located, allowing us the opportunity to visit nearby points of interest.
The Santa Cruz Resort KOA definitely fits the bill. The campground offers visitors plenty of scheduled activities like road rally scavenger hunts, flea market days, holiday fiestas, family fun weekends, and special 2-for-1 camping discounts.
It also features an array of amenities like a large heated swimming pool, 2 large relaxing hot tubs, a water fun playground with 2 kiddie pools for the children.
And if you're into sports, there's basketball, volleyball, horseshoes, and even batting cages where you can warm up for the big softball games.
Using your campground as a base camp allows you the flexibility to enjoy the on-site amenities or just venture out and get in on the great sightseeing available in the surrounding area.
And there's no question that Monterey Peninsula has some of the most magnificent scenery and sightseeing anywhere.
One of the most spectacular areas on the peninsula is Pebble Beach, and it's renowned for its 5 championship golf courses and world-class resorts. Its famous 17-mile drive meanders through lush forest, gem-like ocean views, and stunning estates.
As the winding road approaches the coast, turbulent surf, twisted cypress, and sunbathing sea lions swing into view. No doubt, visitors touring the 17-mile drive will enjoy some of the most stunning sights in America.
Some of those sights include the Lone Cypress, a famous landmark immortalized by Robert Louis Stevenson. And there's Cypress Point, with its view of sea lions, seals, and sea otters, offering a peek at marine wildlife in a natural setting. Plus, Bird Rock is the home of countless birds and sea lions, as well as smaller leopard and harbor seals.
The treacherous currents off Point Joe still churn and spew as recorded by early navigators who, often to their misfortune, frequently mistook them as the entrance to Monterey Bay.
Pebble Beach's 17-mile drive is definitely one of America's most breathtaking panoramic views of the Pacific shoreline. And it's not to be missed on your trip to Northern California.
Did you know that of all Americans, 82% drive the country's highways and byways for recreation? That makes pleasure driving America's #2 leisure pursuit, right behind walking and jogging. Breathtaking views like those along the 17-mile drive and the country's growing scenic byway system have encouraged travelers in this ever-growing trend. For more info on a family camping vacation, call Go Camping America.
For your free vacation planner, including a list of RV clubs, call Go Camping America, 1-800-47-SUNNY, and get rolling.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed this trip to Northern California's Monterey Peninsula. Incomparable beauty encompassing both land and sea.
From dramatic mountain vistas to warm, beautiful beaches, and from outstanding outdoor recreation to world-class shopping and scenery, the Monterey Peninsula has something for everyone.
You're right, and if you'd like to know more about a trip to the Monterey, Carmel, Santa Cruz area, you can contact the Monterey Peninsula Chamber of Commerce at 1-408-649-1770. Remember, be safe on the road, and for the latest in RV travel information,
it's going our way.
RV travel is also more affordable because you can stop at restaurants, food stores, or wherever the convenience of a home kitchen food RV travel is also more affordable because you can cut down on restaurant food stops with all the conveniences of a home kitchen. Food storage and preparation is a breeze. You're free to take along anything you want.
Okay. We'll have the words to say.
Here we go, Leon. Now let's get a good shot of Leon. Here's our sea captain. Here's the script. See the script? This is our captain. Boy, what are we in for today? And Leon, your answer is blah, blah, blah.
Whether preparing a complete meal or just a quick roadside snack, this Winnebago motorhome has...
Motor what?
Ham or turkey? Ham? Well, I've got a ham baking in the oven, see.
Oh, that
was quick.
Oh.
That was quick.
Okay.
Yes. Everybody, get in there.